So I went hard like Medusa staring at me. I told her, let's go, let's blow this lame nigga factory. She said, what kind of girl do you think that I am? The kind. Greetings, listening audience. I'm Camille Shabazz of the Macadine. And if you're looking at the hat, this is from my brother and co-founder of Macadine, Malik Freeman's business, Freeman Equity. If you're looking for a rental property, trying to buy a home or whatever, please contact my brother. You can contact him through Facebook. Now, the basis of my subject, which is kind of funny, but not funny at the same time, is first Bruce Jenner, now this. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about how, as we know, Bruce Jenner, you know the transformation, the transition that Bruce Jenner went through. And to us who was raised in that era, you know, as a 10, 11-year-old in the 70s, that was, for him to make that transition was very traumatic for a lot of us, myself first and foremost. So, you know, I made this subject based on something that Chris Rock had said to Eddie Murphy in the movie Boomerang. When Eddie Murphy had disappointed him as his idol. He looked up to him. He got all the women. But once Robin Givens put her hooks in him, Eddie Murphy fell. And Chris Rock responded. First the Fat Boys break up, now this. So when I heard the story about Superman is now gay, I felt like Chris Rock. I really felt like Chris Rock. I was hurt because we know that Superman represents white supremacy. But at the same time, he represents an idea that was instilled in millions of kids across the lines of color. Black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, everybody as a kid wanted to be either Superman or Batman when I was growing up. And I leaned towards Batman. But Superman was my boy too. So, first Bruce Jenner, now Superman. But as we've been saying, warning you via Macadine that that's the goal not only of the U.S. government, but global government. And that is to make all boys and men either homosexual or to neuter/castrate you. And that is what they're doing every second of the day. Every policy when it comes to health and nutrition is aimed to take you into castration, brother. Simple as that. I know it's a harsh reality to face, but this government wants you to be ballless, figuratively as well as literally. And it's happening. And I'm going to go into that. But Superman, by the way, who's now known as John Kent, now has a male lover. Okay. But it doesn't stop with Superman. Green Hornet, who, by the way, you had Green Hornet and his sidekick, Kato, who was Bruce Lee originally. Now, if Green Hornet is now gay, what does that imply about Kato? Then you have Robin from Batman, who's now gay. What would that imply about his sidekick, Batman? Wonder Woman is now gay. Batgirl is now gay. See, it's a whole setup. It's a whole setup. But the way you take a man or woman out is to first deal with them mentally. And that is what this is all about. This is what you call social engineering at its best. Because this is getting the children now. For those of us that it's not getting now and taken down now, it's really aimed at our children. As the LGBT in their congressional statement said that they're going to take down all of our children, all of them. They want all of our babies to be homosexuals. That's the goal. So you got all these characters. And then since 1980, testosterone in America has been down 1% a year. 41 years. That's a 41% decrease in our testosterone, man. See? This is what you call chemical castration. They're doing it through the water, and they're doing it through all these foods and cakes and pastries that you're eating that you can't even read the words on the ingredients on the back of the package. So this is all part of a plan. And in order for you to get out of the plan, my brother, and I'm talking to brothers across all nations, because this is happening in the UK. This is happening in China. This is happening in South America. All over the globe, men are being chemically and legally castrated with your own permission. What's the solution? Once again, it's nutritional. Mental nutrition and physical nutrition. You have to make some dietary changes, which I'm not going to go into right now. But I've been teaching on Superman, not necessarily Superman, pardon me, but I've been teaching on seminal retention. Seminal retention, as we talk about it in the chapter of the magazine entitled Sex Power, a Must in a Man's Life. So the key, what the whole understanding or the whole science of Superman was all about, it was giving you the information as well as the inspiration to become your best self. But in the word Superman was a hidden word. It was hidden so that if you would just learn that discipline, you would yourself become super. Now, in the word Superman, if you take the U out, take the U out of Superman, you get Sperm Man. You get Sperm Man. And the reason you get Sperm Man is because the power of Superman was seminal retention. It was based on him not having sex or excessive sex, as most men in America are today. And if they're not getting actual sex, they're dealing with electronic sex or porn, which is now a $94 billion industry. $14 billion in America is spent annually on porn. So sperm retention, seminal retention is the key to becoming Superman. But what they're doing now, everything in American entertainment is aimed at removing our sperm from us. Masturbation, excessive sex, you name it, America wants you to be doing it. Since the 90s, even the fashion statement of America has been anything goes. And that's what they want you to be today. Anything and everything. They want you to not be bisexual. They want you to be omnisexual. They want you screwing animals, licking insects. They want you to go all the way outside the realm, into the limitless realm of the hellish state of mind. So to get your powers back, you got to abstain. You got to retain and build yourself up. Proper nutrition, which I'm going to talk to a little bit later. But you got to supplement, because all the vitamins and minerals are now out of the foods. You got to eat organic. And if you're going to eat meat, which you shouldn't be eating, eat organic. Yes, you may pay about $10 more. So what? Pay now or pay later through medicine, drugs, and operations. So the key to you being a Superman is to first get into your super mind. And stop chasing after all these stinking ass behinds. Because they are not your friends. They're only here to suck you up. and leave you dry. More later in peace.